speaking to them before the break. It's a beautiful day down here at Churchill Square, and this weekend is Mother's Day. Ludmila and Katya, both mothers. So we're going to talk to some more mothers coming up on the show. But coming up next, Tim Dancy has some important information about Mental Health Week.
Mental health is something Canadians often take for granted, though mental illness affects most of us, directly or indirectly.
At some point in anybody's life, 1 in 5 people will be directly affected by mental illness.
Dr. Protak Chaka is a clinical professor of psychiatry and practicing psychiatrist.
Anxiety seems to be the bane of our existence, and when we talk about anxiety disorders, we're talking about things like generalized anxiety, panic disorder, social phobia, but depression is right behind us.
And sometimes the reason they don't get treatment is because of stigma. They don't want to say it out loud because they're afraid of being judged, or they're afraid that they might lose a job.
Some have been like this since they were kids, but oftentimes a life stressor triggers on the first episode of a depression or anxiety.
So the Canadian Mental Health Association uses Mental Health Week to help bring attention to awareness and decreasing personal stigma or embarrassment surrounding mental illness. Effective treatment includes professional guidance.
For people that suffer from moderate to severe levels of mental illness, I think that medications are part of a whole army of treatments, including exercise, getting good sleep, nutrition, therapies.
When people don't get treatment or support at the time they need it, it just drags things out for them.
So the most common antidepressants, the ones that are out there, would be a class of drugs called the serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Those are the Prozacs, the Paxils, the Zolofts, the Effexors. For anxiety, those medications are also effective for anxiety as well, but there are medications like Ativan and clonazepam and so on.
But as they stress, treatment is far more than psychiatric pharmacy, with more focus on early diagnosis.
I find that the medications helps people somewhat, but it doesn't teach them skills or the tools to deal with some of these conditions that are lifelong.
Think about enjoying yourself, to think about relaxing, to think about getting enough sleep, to think about seeing your friends and family, to all of those components in our lives that sometimes we give short shrift to, but all together, when taken care of, promote positive mental health.
I think where we need to go is early diagnosis and early intervention. And I think we need to, in psychiatry, talk about prevention.
For more, go online to edmonton.cmha.ca. I'm Tim Dancy.
Thanks for that, Tim. Okay, I am just seated now. We're relaxing in the sun. This is Tamara from Heart Inkblot, and I'm doing a little painting in my free time while we're enjoying the music down here at Churchill Square. We're going to learn about her program. That's supposed to say Mom. I think I need a little more paint. We're going to talk to Tamara in just a second, but now it's time to meet another one of our Mayor's Awards nominees.
Hi, I'm Samantha Potkins with Shaw TV Edmonton, and we're very honored to be nominated for a Mayor's Award. We have a large team that have been very excited to work on the Mayor's Awards, from the editors putting the pieces together, the reporters going out and meeting with all these individuals, those with disabilities, those supporting disabilities, and getting their stories. We've got a graphics team as well. By watching the profiles on Shaw TV, viewers will get a better understanding of what the struggles that people with disabilities face in our city, and all the great organizations and people out there who are doing such great work to support them and ensure that they're included in society. The greatest thing about the Mayor's Awards is that they simply give people a chance to be celebrated, to be able to go into the homes of viewers through the Shaw TV channel and be honored at the awards ceremony and just get their moment to shine and really celebrate what they do.
The Mayor's Awards for Persons with Disabilities is coming up on May 22nd. All right, now as as promised, we have Tamara Newton here from the project called Heart Inkblot. And what exactly do you do with this project?
Well, I go out, it's a community-based collaborative art project where it involves everybody in the community, every age, every social creed, every nationality can come and play, and we basically just make a mess and act like we're four and inspire creativity for everybody.
I love it. And you have one of your painters down here that was working on something special for Mom. And exactly what are you going to be doing with your own mom for Mother's Day this weekend, Tamara?
My mom doesn't live in town, but I'm going to definitely give her a call and tell her thank you for inspiring me to be who I am today.
That's what moms are for,
Moms
right?
are
Making sure that we always value ourselves and make sure that we really push ourselves to the limits and achieve what we can.
I agree.
Anything you'd like to say to Mom right now?
I love you, Mom.
There we go. Thanks, Tamara. We're going to take a quick break on Go. Stick with us. We'll be right back.